This video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
This is terrible. This is shocking. This is not what I imagined here, and it makes me sad.
Hello, welcome to the good and the bad for The Sims 4 Realm of Magic. Hi, I'm Frimlin. With this game pack, we are finally getting fan favourites magic, spellcasting, and potion making in The Sims 4. But with this dramatic mystical domain and all these flashy spell effects, does Maxis really deliver on their magical promise in Realm of Magic? Let's take a look at what I see as the good and the bad of The Sims 4 Realm of Magic. The good. You can never expect to like everything in a pack, but here's a few things I did really like in this one. Glimmerbrook. This place is not Windenburg or Brindleton Bay. It's not an expansion pack, so it doesn't have multiple, distinct, detailed neighbourhoods with loads of lots to build on. But what it does have is one nice little pine tree covered neighbourhood with a generally pleasing look to it. If this place isn't raining all the time like Brindleton Bay, and I have yet to confirm whether it is or not, then I can imagine having some of my played Sims permanently living here. There's something about the style of this place and the whole magical vibe of the pack that makes me want to build quirky and enchanted houses here. Maybe a special spellcaster focused bar or cafe, perhaps a nice retail store selling spell regents and potions. It's definitely small, more on that later, but I like this place. Magical regents and potion making. We've had frog collecting and breeding since the base game came out in 2014, but you know what? I have never felt any reason to bother with it. It just didn't grab me at all. But suddenly, with this pack, I'm finding myself collecting frogs and breeding them for the first time. I gotta breed the right frog for my potion. My Sims are also digging up dirt piles and chipping away at those rocks, looking for crystals and metals. I'm doing so much of it, I've been actually temporarily switching to the curator aspiration, one I have never bothered to work on before, and completing that as I go. Some of these potions require plants to make, including the new additions Valerian and Mandrake. I love plants and gardening in Sims 4. Finally, my perfect quality apples are going to be useful for more than just the most impeccable quality apple pies. I'm ecstatic. 2 new aspirations. Now, I'm a big fan of aspirations in The Sims 4. It's relatively easy to cheat them to get the reward trait at the end. In fact, my own mod, Frimlin's expanded reward store, the link is in the description, gives your Sims aspiration reward traits in just a couple of clicks. But I still love completing aspirations in the game even after 5 years of playing. They're a great way of guiding you through developing your Sim, and keeping you occupied when you're in between other storytelling moments in your Sim's life. I've only been focusing on the Purveyor of Potions aspiration, but so far I've enjoyed aiming to meet all the requirements to complete each stage. As someone who loves aspirations in Sims 4, I'm definitely happy with these 2 new ones. The Realm of Magic. Look at this place. I mean, just look at it. There's no existing place in The Sims 4 quite like it. It's some kind of shattered world or lost neighbourhood, just hanging out there in the great beyond. If like me you're a World of Warcraft fan too, then hey, looks like The Sims found a piece of Netherstorm here. That's the vibes I'm getting. This place is great, and definitely it is shouting out magical at a high volume. I'm enraptured. I keep coming back to this place, not just to pester the spellcasting sages for training and new recipes, not just to buy magical items and regents at the stores, but also just to gape in awe at how wonderfully magical the Realm of Magic really is. What a place. Build and buy items. I don't think we need words here. I mean, just look at those windows and doors. Just look at them. They're so quirky and compelling. I don't like to say this, but I can't. I just can't. I'm totally enchanted by these. And if that wasn't enough, we also get the same kind of style across so many different pieces of furniture. Beds, chairs, tables, desks, lights, sofas, kitchen counters, fridges, ovens. And look at that, a new cot for the babies too. I haven't even stepped through all the items individually yet.
I keep finding new exciting colour variants that just spark my imagination and make me as a builder swoon with delight. With the build and buy items in this pack, Maxis has not just delivered, they've over-delivered. And the builder in me is just screaming with excitement about the possibilities all these lovely items have given us. I am in love. The spellcasting system. There's no spellcasting skill, which was a surprise to me. Instead, you have to come to the realm of magic through the portal and ask one of the 3 magical sages to turn you into a spellcaster. But once you've done that, a whole load of exciting magical stuff awaits you. As you gain new experience in spellcasting, you can unlock useful new talents to further develop your skills. Much like the perk system in the Vampires game pack, there's a lot of interesting things here to play around with. And if that's not enough, there's a completely separate spellbook that really fits well into the whole magical theme. Where else to find spells than in your spellbook? It exists mostly as a guide to show you what you have and haven't learned yet. You still access spells using the standard click item, click action system, but the spellbook is a nice addition to help guide you and add to the magical experience. Finally, you can duel other spellcasters for fun or maybe even more serious reasons too. You can duel them anywhere in the world or challenge them at the special dueling area in the magic realm. It was fun exploring this, and I look forward to more of it. Overall, since it's the main focus of the pack, there's so much going on in the spellcasting system, and I'm still learning more about it each time I play. Definitely Maxis has outdone themselves with spellcasting in this pack, and I'm having a lot of fun playing with it and learning more. The bad. As you can see, I think there's a bunch of good stuff in this pack, but let's have a look at the things I was not as happy with. Lack of lots in Glimmerbrook. So I've said some good about Glimmerbrook, but really, 5 lots? One of which isn't even built on. Yeah, I know it's a game pack, but whoa. Give us more lots already. How hard is it to make a load of bigger, empty areas in a world? You don't even have to put any major features on the space. Just give us more places to build, okay? Little or no connectivity with other packs. Imagine a spell to turn a vampire into a normal sim. Spells to cure medical illnesses on other sims. Or treat them on your pets too. Imagine spells to change the weather. Imagine even a little connectivity with other packs. I've looked through the spells I've found so far, and I just can't see it. Maybe I missed something. There seems to be quite a lot of scope for connecting up this pack with others, but yet it just doesn't seem to be there at all. Okay, maybe I haven't found it yet, but so far, nothing. And I'm disappointed. Brooms and broom flying. Finally, we can fly through the skies over tall buildings and everything. No, not really. Continuing the similarity to the Vampires game pack, like the bat form in that pack, the brooms are basically a teleporting ability with an elaborate start and end animation. There's no real flying, but there is a kind of teleporting. Honestly, when I heard of broom flying, I did imagine flying across the map and over buildings. What we got here instead? This is terrible. This is shocking. This is not what I imagined here, and it makes me sad. But hey, it's not a game pack about flying, I guess. Well, that's definitely made very clear. Spell regents. I love gardening in The Sims so much that I just have to include this point. Now, adding Mandrake and Valerian. That's pretty cool. But hey, there's something wrong here when the Outdoor Retreat game pack, a pack that should be focused on a vacation out in the woods, has more potion-making plants than the Magic pack does. That's just plain wrong. I mean, I never ever take my Sims to Granite Falls. I just find there's nothing compelling enough to go there for. Except herbalism regents. That's pretty much the only thing. That is not right at all. And let's not get me started on pack connectivity again. Oops, it's too late. There was surely a way of including Outdoor Retreat herbalism into the potions, even just for one potion recipe. But no. I could have easily expected to see 6 or more magical herbs added here for the potion making, but yet it's just a measly 2. Again, expectation has led to disappointment. CAS items. Now, I'm not a massive creator sim kind of guy. I'm definitely more building focused, but still, I do love getting new stuff to dress my legacy world sims in, to further distinguish their individual personalities in a very visual way. So we have some adult female sim things, some adult male sim things, and that's it. And though there's a couple of gems in there, I'm not exactly bowled over with excitement about this selection. And hey, that's not all. Where's the kid stuff? Where's the toddler stuff? Not even new hairstyles for any of the younger sims? And my biggest beef of all here is, where are the wizard and witch hats? Are they deeply locked in gameplay because, so far, I cannot find them? Seems to me the CAS items are probably the most major bad part of this pack. So, in summary, there you have it. The good and the bad about The Sims 4 Realm of Magic. There's a lot of good in this pack, I have to be clear here. To be frank, it took me quite some time to think about the bad things because I was enjoying the good things so much. But there is bad, and I believe most of what that comes down to are the limitations of the game pack budget. There's a lot of stuff in this pack, yet however generously loaded with content this feels, and it does feel that way to me, it does not match the content size expectations of an expansion pack, because it simply is not one. It's a game pack, and it doesn't take long to realize that when you look around for content. I love magic stuff so much though, I would have bought a full magic focused expansion pack just to get all this stuff and a whole lot more too. But Maxis decided to go along the same lines as the Vampires pack and to give us a fully featured yet still limited experience focused on one single type of supernatural. How do I really feel about that? Actually, I don't mind at all. I get magic, spellcasting and potion making back. I'm happy. The bonus for me as a builder was all these lovely build and buy items too. I can already visualize loads of different places I want to build with these things. I really like this pack so much. While preparing this video, you know what? All I could think of is going back into the game and playing more. I love it. And that's the kind of feeling I love to get with a new Sims pack. I play it so heavily for a while, enjoying it to the maximum. Then I take a little break so I can build up my Sims loving energy, ready for the next pack. So to me, Realm of Magic is a great pack. If you're going to buy it anyway, why are you still watching? But if you're on the fence, go get it. I think you'll enjoy it from what you've seen so far. What do you think of the pack? Do you agree with me? Or do you have your own compliments and complaints? We've all got our own opinions, so please, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this pack, and I hope you enjoy this video. Check out my other videos and maybe subscribe and come back for more later. Thanks a lot, and goodbye.